Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Fitbit.
Starting at number 5.
Fitbit Sense. Like the Versa, there is now a newer Sense too, but there doesn't really feel like there's enough of a reason to spend more on the newer Sense when the original offers a largely identical experience. It matches the Versa in looks, level of durability and the type of AMOLED display you can expect to stare down at as well. It mainly lacks Fitbit's new CETA sensor to continuously track the body's response to stress and doesn't have a physical button. It does still have an EDA sensor to take on the spot stress measurements, and you still get an ECG, optical heart rate sensor and infrared-based SpO2 sensor to offer plenty of health metrics. There's also a temperature sensor that captures temperature during the night to boost those health insights.
Coming at number 4.
Fibit Sense 2. 2020's Fitbit Sense was the first smartwatch with an EDA sensor, meaning it could monitor stress and advise you accordingly. In 2022, the brand released a second-generation watch, dubbed the Fitbit Sense 2. Boasting the same ECG app and on-wrist skin temperature sensor, plus all-day heart rate, activity tracking and GPS, the Sense 2 has even more specs to impress in 2023. Styled like its first-generation counterpart, the Sense is skinned in aluminium and silicon. Surprisingly slim and light, it's also simple to switch straps. Less handy is the single capacitive button under the left bezel. It's awkwardly placed and too easy to accidentally press.
At number 3.
Fitbit Charge 5. The Charge 5 is the halfway house between Fitbit's fitness tracker and smartwatches. It gives you plenty of what you get on its Versa and Sense smartwatches, but sticks those features in a more band-like form. Along with all of Fitbit's usual solid activity and sleep tracking features, the Charge 5 is the only Fitbit fitness tracker with built-in GPS, which isn't best in class, but does mean being less reliant on your phone to track outdoor runs and rides. On the health tracking front, it manages to squeeze in the ECG sensor that's included on the pricier Sense and Sense 2, letting you take measurements that can be used to help detect the serious heart health disorder atrial fibrillation.
Number 2 of my list.
Fitbit Inspire 3. The Fitbit Inspire 3 is the most affordable member of the Fitbit clan and makes some significant design changes from previous Inspires to make it a much nicer wearable to live with. The main being the introduction of an AMOLED touchscreen display, which isn't the largest you'll find on a Fitbit device, but does make checking activity tracking progress a much nicer thing to do now. The aim of the Inspire 3 is to give you those Fitbit tracking staples like counting steps, nudging you when you're not active and delving deep into sleep as well, and that's where it excels. Especially when it's such a light and comfortable tracker to take to sleep and wear all day.
And number 1.
Fitbit Versa 3. While the Fitbit Versa 3 has now been succeeded by the Versa 4, it's not a huge deal different, and you can pick up its predecessor with similar features for less money, which makes it the smart buy. In other words, it's still one of the best Fitbit in 2023, despite having a newer model. You do miss out on the now reinstated physical button, but you do get the same sized case, display and a removable strap that makes it nice and easy to switch up the look from sporty to formal and vice versa.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.